Welcome back, my friends. Today, we'll discuss something rarely spoken of, the physical toll of sin eating. The occupation quite literally changes our flesh and bone. You see these markings? Like frost on a winter window, they appear after each ritual. At first, they fade within days. But as you consume more sins, they begin to linger. We call these soul script, the physical manifestation of absorbed transgressions. The tremors are common among our kind. They begin subtly, usually after your 100th ritual. It's as if the weight of those consumed sins creates a constant current running through our bodies. Some say it's the energy of unresolved guilt seeking release. The physical changes progress in stages. First comes the pallor, our skin taking on an alabaster quality, as if the very pigment is being leached away by the sins we consume. Then the eyes see how the color seems to shift. Like oil on water. We believe it's because we've witnessed too many deathbed confessions. Our appetite changes dramatically. Regular food loses its savor after enough sin eating. Many of us subsist mainly on bread and water, finding rich foods overwhelming to our transformed systems. The ritual bread, however, this we can taste with supernatural clarity. Every crumb carries a different note of the sins we're about to consume. The bread itself responds to our touch now. See these patterns? They form only when handled by an experienced sin eater. The more sins we've consumed, the more pronounced the reaction. Our voices change too, though subtly. Haven't you noticed the peculiar resonance? It's as if speaking through layers of other people's memories. Some sin eaters develop what we call the echo voice. When they speak, listeners sometimes hear whispers of other voices beneath their words. Sleep becomes different. Our bodies require less of it as years pass, yet we spend more time in repose. The flesh needs time to process each new burden. After a particularly heavy sin eating, we might spend days in a state between sleeping and waking, our bodies working to integrate the new spiritual weight. The aging process itself is altered. How old would you say I appear? The consumption of sins seems to slow physical deterioration, yet accelerates the wearing of our joints and organs. We live long lives, but they are lives of constant physical adaptation. Most fascinating are the physical changes that occur during the actual ritual. If you were to witness a sin eating, you'd see our skin become almost translucent, our veins darkening as we consume the sins. The process is quite beautiful in its own way, though understandably disturbing to observers. Temperature regulation becomes a persistent challenge. Our bodies run cold, especially in the hours after a ritual. Many sin eaters maintain fires year-round, not for light, but for the basic comfort of warmth. The cold seems to emanate from within, from the very marrow of our bones. Young sin eaters often ask if these physical changes can be prevented or reversed. They cannot. They are the price we pay for our calling, the visible mark of our service. Each tremor, each scar, each change in our physical form is a testament to the burdens we've lifted from others. Next time, my curious friends, we'll discuss something even more intriguing, the rare but fascinating nature of sin. Until then, remember, our bodies are but vessels for our sacred duty, and every mark upon them is a badge of honor in our calling.